Today, grade 4, we will be exploring the topic patterns. Exploring patterns can be fun. A pattern is a series or sequence that repeats itself based on a rule. Once you've figured out the rule, you can figure out which color, what shape, or which number comes next. Superheroes, let's get ready to solve this pattern. In our first pattern, we have a black circle, an orange square, a blue triangle, another black circle, followed by another orange square, and a blue triangle. What do you think comes next? If you guessed a black circle, you are correct. Here are some dots. Can you figure out what pattern will follow? We have one dot, followed by 3 dots, followed by 6 dots, followed by 10 dots. What is the pattern that is being used? Have you figured out that our answer should have 15 dots? Yes. If you look closely, we started with 1 dot. In the next pattern, we added 2 more dots, which made the number 3. In the third pattern, we added 3 more dots, which made the number 6. In the fourth pattern, we added 4 more dots, which increased our dots to 10. And with our answer, we should add 5 more dots, which would increase our answer to 15. Here is another pattern for you. This pattern are using numbers. Can you figure out what are the next 2 numbers in this series? We have 300, 600, 900, and 1,200. Have you figured out the rule? Did you notice that they are adding by 300? So the next 2 numbers to complete this pattern should be 1,500 and 1,800. Let's check. 300 plus 300 gives me 600. 600 plus 300 gives me 900. 900 plus 300 gives me 1,200. 1,200 plus 300 gives me 1,500. 1,500 plus 300 gives me 1,800. If you've used that rule, you are correct. This pattern begins with 3,556, 3,576. We have 2 blank spaces to complete. And then we go on to 3,636. What rule are they using? Are they adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing? If you figured out that they are adding by 20, you are correct. So the 2 numbers that are missing are 3,596 and 3,616. Let's check our answer. 3,556 plus 20 gives me 3,576. 3,576 plus 20 gives me 3,596. 3,596 plus 20 gives me 3,616. 3,616 plus 20 gives me 3,636. Awesome job, guys. You're on a roll. Can you tell which rule was used to complete these patterns? Let's look at example 1. We have 125, 115, 105. Have you guessed that they are subtracting by 10? Let's check. 125 subtracted by 10 gives 115. 115 subtracted by 10 gives 105. Let's move on to number 2. In number 2 we have 5, 25, 125. In this example, we are multiplying by 5. 5 times 5 gives 25. 25 times 5 gives 125. Let's look at example 3. In example 3, we have 7,000, 9,000, 11,000. Have you figured out that they are adding by 2,000? Let's check. 7,000 plus 2,000 gives 9,000. 9,000 plus 2,000 gives 11,000. Let's read the rule below. Write the first 3 numbers in each pattern. Number 1. Start at 1,540 and count forward by 100. When you think about counting forward, you should think about adding. So in this case, we will add each number by 100. 1,540 plus 100 gives me 1,640. 1,640 plus 100 gives me 1,740. So the numbers in your pattern should be 1,540, 1,640, 1,740. Let's look at question number 2. Start at 3 million and count backward by 1 million. When we count backward, we are to subtract. So in essence, we are subtracting by 1 million. 3 million from 1 million leaves me with 2 million. 2 million from 1 million leaves me with 1 million. So the 3 numbers in your pattern should be 3 million, 2 million, and 1 million.